Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas day number 22. I just wanted to talk a little bit today. I've read a lot of comments about people subscribing and unsubscribing, and people are complaining. And forgive me, y'all, because I am very nasally. My sinuses are bothering me, but I don't feel bad. I feel pretty good. Just nasally. So I want to say this. I don't want to just say all black people, because all black people don't, you know. I noticed, me personally, that in other groups, when I subscribed, they didn't go back and unsubscribe. And then I noticed when I was in the black group that a lot of them unsubscribe. I'm gonna say this. I want to believe that surely it's not. It's all about me, and I just want to give my count, my 1,000, and forget everybody else. I'm hoping no one has that attitude. I'm hoping everyone, because I made a post today. I'm like, I reached my 1,000, right? I am monetized. And I made a post and I said, but here is my hand to help the next person up, and the next person and the next person, because I'm not a selfish person. I do know this: when you go and subscribe to someone's channel, if you don't properly watch the video, like, comment, and then subscribe after watching 2-3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, or whatever, that YouTube will spam the subscription. So if you're doing this to everybody channel that you go to because you really don't want to watch their content, why don't you remove yourself altogether? Because you're getting counts, you're getting subscriptions, but the person who are depending on you are not getting anything. And I don't know if you guys even live your life believing that you reap what you sow. You're going to get what you're putting out. You may not get it right now. You might get by for so long doing wrong to other people. You might, but it's going to come back, because there is enough money on YouTube. Google is not broke, and Google is who pay. There is enough money out here for everybody, so you don't have to shortchange or second change or mess over nobody out here in these YouTube streets. You do not. You do not. But again, some of us was not raised right. Some of us it's about me and me only. And if that's your mentality, I don't want my channel associated with you in any way. In any way. Because I want my channel to grow and keep growing. And I want that for everybody who want it for themselves. And I want it for everybody who's working hard and diligently building their channel. One subscriber at a time. One video at a time. Not trying to mess over people. Not trying to get over. I have just been reading it for weeks. How people are unsubscribing. And, and I made it my business to go into this one particular black group and subscribe all day. I watched content all day. And I mean all day. And I woke up and 65 or more. I think it was 100 and something. I had lost subscriptions overnight. So if I'm one of those people. I can't speak on what I don't know, but I know about that because I had been hearing about it, right? I had been hearing about it, but I said, well, let me go into the group and see for myself, and I did. And it's a shame. And I went and made a post because I was hot and bothered, and I said, do not drop any links because I'm not subscribing to anybody's page. And then I said I was going to remove myself entirely. But you know what, guys? I feel like the admins in that group should start taking note. And then people should just start researching who is unsubscribing. Who did you... Because you guys take a screenshot, right? After you watch their content, don't you take a screenshot to send in and put in their inbox or on their post, alerting them that you subscribe to their channel? I think we should every day, when you lose count, when you lose subscribers, keep screenshots and go to your subscriptions every day and see who is posted and who is not, and compare it against your screenshots. So if you have a screenshot that you don't subscribe to this channel, but they are not because if you subscribe but they unsubscribe on their end, would you still be subscribed on your end? Yes. Or you could take your screenshots. No, I don't. I wonder if I'm trying to figure out a better way, a better system, right? Because there should be a way to verify that you are no longer subscribed, that they're no longer subscribed to your channel. There should be a way. There should be a way to find that out. And we need to figure it out. Because for those people that's doing that, I'm the first one to say, why don't we blast them? You put their name, their channel name out into YouTube, out into Facebook. You put it out in those groups and say, beware of these people, beware of that person, beware of him, beware of her, because they will get your subscription and unsubscribe. If we start doing that, family, we will get rid of these people who don't want nothing, who want something for nothing, because we're all working very hard to build our channels. And if you are sitting by doing absolutely nothing and trying to figure out a way to con and scheme people, then I don't want anything to do with you. Period. I don't want nothing to do with you. Because over on here on Sean's journey through life, this is straight. Look, I work very hard every day to get these videos out, to get my content out. I work very hard. And I don't want to be associated with someone who is trying to get over, scheme, scam, any of that. Because we're all working. We don't have to live like crabs in the bucket. We do not have to have a crabs in the bucket mentality. We can help one. If you can't help 5, help 1. And that one help 1. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get a free hand, help another. But we can help. We can help. And I do it all the time. I could have sit on my high horse. Oh, I reached my 1,000. I'm through. I ain't got to deal with y'all. No. Because I need more than 1,000. I need 100,000 subscribers. My goal is 1 million. But guys, y'all screwing up with people who have 25, 30 subscribers, barely 100 subscribers. Barely. You don't think they would notice that if they had 150 and 100 people unsubscribed, you don't think they would notice that? That is stupid. It's like, wow, so your mind really is, you really think like we're all crabs in the bucket. Or Or what do crabs in a bucket do? For those who don't understand, they pull each other down, right? They pull the one trying to crawl out the bucket back into the bucket. It's enough money in this world for everybody. Unfortunately, you have some people don't want to work hard for what they get. They want to get it off of someone else. They want somebody else to go out there and work for it. And that's sad. But again, if we start putting these people on blast, if we start posting who is doing it, we'll get rid of them. We will get rid of them. That's the only way. That's the only way. You have to expose people. Expose the rotten apples so the ones that are not rotten can survive. That's real. That it doesn't make any sense. People getting up like this is my first Vlogmas. And it's hard. It's been very hard. COVID out here, I can't just be out and about. You know what I'm saying? So to sit here and come up with content or wherever you are in your state, your situation, some of you guys have small babies and you're vlogging and you're doing what you can because you're trying to get off the ground, and then to have a great day and and gain 20 new subscribers just to wake up and 15 of them is gone because these people decided they didn't want to watch your content. You did what you were supposed to do on your end. You did what you were supposed to do. You watched the video 2-3 minutes. You comment, and subscribe. They went to your channel and hit subscribe and clicked off. And what did YouTube do? Spammed it. But guess what? They have your subscription. You don't have theirs. Yes. You cannot go to someone's channel, and I understand this, guys. If you think about it, how are you gonna subscribe to me? You don't know what content I make. You just gonna go and hit subscribe? You at least go and watch the video. I mean, how hard is it? Some of you act like it's impossible. It is not impossible. But if you don't want to grow your channel, right? Move out the way for those that do. Move out the way because if I'm trying to help somebody and somebody else who have reached 1,000 trying to help somebody and you just in the way because you don't want nothing, move out the way so that the ones who have reached 1,000 can reach down and help those who are at 900, who are at 800, who are at 500. Move out the way because if you don't want nothing, honey, make room for those that do. I'm just saying. It's like God. It's like, oh my goodness, and I witnessed it for myself. I want to say I was in that Black YouTubers group all day 3 Sundays ago. 3 weeks ago, I was in that group because I said I'm gonna stay completely in this group, watch all the content I can, and subscribe to the And when I woke up the next day, lo and behold, I want to say, I know it was over 100. At first I said 65. Then no, it was like, I know I had, it was like 100 and something. Yeah. That disappeared. Yeah. And I watched, I'm not a cheat. I don't just watch 5 minutes of a second and subscribe. No, I watch however long we need to watch. If you say, hey, watch a full video for a full video, I'm going to watch a full video. If you say, hey, let's watch 5 minutes of each person, okay, we could do that. Otherwise, you really just have to watch, 3 minutes? 2 to 3 minutes? Like, comment, and subscribe? Yeah. It just don't make sense. It just do not make sense to me how I mean, I know this is not. I know there's nothing new under the sun. I know I'm just rambling. I know some of you people like whatever. I'm a do me. I don't. I don't have to be honest by whatever. And you're right. You could be low down and dirty as you want to be, but why don't you stay low down and dirty on the side? And everybody else who are trying to grow their channels. You have people out here in YouTube land like myself who next year I want to solely work for me. I want to completely solely work for me, right? I have a full-time job, but I will transition next year and fully work for me, vlogging and doing my stuff at home. And you have other moms and dads and people who are, trying to pursue their dream. And they bump into you and you don't want nothing but a quick come up, and you setting these people back. You setting them back because they thinking you legit. You is going around, I just don't understand why people do that. I don't. You don't want nothing in life, baby, more power to you. But for those of us out here that do, I am out here grinding on these YouTube streets, grinding, stand up late at night, watching videos, talking back and forth to people, chatting with people, trying to bond, trying to build a channelship with people because I have a goal in mind. And I'm not the only one. There are millions of people who want better. They want better. And they doing something about it. And then here come all you guys who don't want nothing. And you're in the way. And I wish there was a button on YouTube. I wish we had a button to push, to alert everybody else that you unsubscribe and that's what you do. I wish there was a button made specifically for you. And I'm talking to whoever this offend, you probably one of those that unsubscribe to people's channels. Or you probably one of those that go to the video and you like, oh, well, I ain't got to watch this video. And you go and subscribe because guess what? The only person in your living room with you is you. The only person in your bed watching the video is you. The only person in your car, wherever you watching these people videos or supposed to be watching these people videos is you. So that's why you can go and just subscribe. That's why you can do that, because the only person around you is you. But one day it'll come back on you. Yeah. So you continue to try to mess up with people. You're not okay. They missed out on your subscription, and you know what? God will bless them with some more. He'll bless them with some more. So guys, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged when your subscription count drops and you go to bed and then you wake up and you have don't get discouraged. You know what? Just say, you know what? Today is a new day. We're going to try something different and we're going to keep pushing. And let me give you a word of advice. I stayed under 100. I would go to sleep and I would have 150. I would wake up to 65. Like, guys, I'm telling you, for like a whole month, I stayed under 100. I would go to bed. I'm at 2 whatever. I wake up. I'm at 87. And you know what? It got discouraging. At one point, I threw my phone across my bed. I was like, man, I'm tired of this. This is ridiculous. I'm working hard, watching these people videos and stuff. And then just to wake up the next day and I'm back down to 87, 65. It happens. It happens. But you know what? I'm going to tell you what I told myself. I got up, dusted myself off, and tried again. In the great words of Aaliyah, I dusted myself off and tried again. And you know what? Then after a while, I started seeing my numbers go, climbing back up. And then I started not getting below 200. And I was like, oh, okay. So you'll have that motivation too. Just be patient. And again, look over the jokers that don't want nothing. Look over them. Right? Look over. Because let me tell you something. Every last person that unsubscribed to my channel, I didn't even go back and unsubscribe. I didn't. They still on my, I still got their subscription. Yeah. I never unsubscribed to nobody's channel because I'm trying to build. But they unsubscribe. I never, not one time. Never, not one time. Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build. So, just take it day by day. One subscriber at a time. If I had to give a person with 100 subscribers a word of advice, man, take it one day at a time. One day at a time. One video at a time. One day at a time. Because some days you're going to be up. Some days your count will be down. But what I found out was being consistent is what's happened. You can't make a video and then you away for a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, it probably will be hard, but you have to discipline yourself. Like, you're going to have to put yourself on a schedule. Like, how many videos do you want to make a week? If it's one, make sure every week you show up and make your video. If it's two, make sure you show up. And I'm not, like some days something happened and the next day, like for Vlogmas, right? I know twice I have had the next day to make 2 videos. Like, I have to make another video for Vlogmas Day 23. I missed yesterday, but because I'm but anyway, and I make sure I still put my content out. So you have to be consistent. And if you miss a day, guess what? You got 2 videos to make. Do it for yourself, so you can stay on track. But if you want to make 1 video a week, show up every week with that 1 video. If you want to make 2 videos, show up, If you get sidetracked, jump back on track, make your video and keep going. It's whatever that's going to work for you, okay? But take it one day at a time, 1 video at a time. Right? Just, and hey, 2022 going to be the best year for a lot of us. A lot of us. Yes. 2022 will be, I know it's going to be a wonderful year for me. I'm talking about one I've never experienced before. It's going to be a game changer. I already know for me. Especially being solely working for myself. It's going to be a game changer. And it's going to be a game changer for you too. I believe it for you. I believe, hey, we're going to all make it. We're going to all be okay. Yeah, you're gonna do amazing, great things with your channels. You're going to collaborate with some people, build friendships, build channelships. A channelship for people, I've had so many people say, what is that? Why do you say that? And a channelship is simply my channel, Sean's Journey Through Life, and your channel will become friends. When your videos and stuff come out, I'm going to go and watch your content. I'm going to be in your comments, rooting you on the whole time. And then as I drop content, I hope you and your channel do the same thing. And if all of us is doing that to each other, right? Watching content, commenting, keep supporting each other, we'll be okay, right? So I know I just came on here, I was fussing, but guys, we can all make it. You can be as big as you want to be, right? There are no little I's and big U's, big U's, little I's. There's none of that. Hard work is what you make it. And in order to have something in life, you must work for it. Nothing is given to you. This YouTube channel, you have to individually yourself make it great as you want it to be. That means you gotta show up and be consistent and put in the work. You do. I do. So don't screw over people If I'm talking back and forth with you and I'm saying, hey, watch my video, at least watch it 3-4 minutes. Don't go to my page and just hit subscribe. And on the other end of that conversation, I'm over here watching your video. Don't do that. That's why I say, guys, when you talking to these people, tell them you don't want a sub for sub. You want more than that. You want support. You want, I keep making this reference. I don't want a one night stand. I don't. I want interaction. I want constant interaction. I don't want a wham bam thank you ma'am. I don't. Okay? So even though you're in a sub for sub group, when you are individually chatting back and forth, these people say, yes, we are sub for sub, but I want this to be permanent. If you unsubscribe, I will unsubscribe. And I want to build a relationship with you. I don't want just a sub for sub, ma'am. I don't want just a sub for sub, sir. I don't want that. As your new content come out, I want to watch it. As my stuff come out, I want you to watch it. If you notice I haven't commented on your stuff, drop your video in my messenger. Hey, Sean, this is my newest video. Please let me know what you think. It happens, right? Interact. And guys, we can all make it. So, I tell you what, we're all doing Vlogmas. Most of us doing Vlogmas. By next Vlogmas, can you imagine? By next December? By next November? Non-stop November. I'm looking forward to non-stop November. So guys, for all of us that's doing Vlogmas, or you going to be on board for non-stop November, where we're vlogging every day in November? Okay, see, I'm looking ahead. So for those of you who don't do right, jump on board. Stop doing wrong. Look at these people's videos and grow. Be a better you. Be a better you. Maybe no one ever told you you can be what you want to be. Be a better you. Scamming and scheming is not the way. Be a better you. Okay? My name is Sean. I love all of you guys. I love everybody. Right? Don't have hate in my heart for nobody. If you need some help, if you need some advice, if you whatever, if my channel Sean's Journey Through Life can help you in any way, or if you need help in any way, you can go into my inbox on Facebook. I am Sean Tucker. You see this face? When you go look it up, you'll see this face. I have 2 different accounts, but you see this face. It don't change. You can drop me a message. You can drop me all the messages you need, and I will respond. Let's help each other grow. Let's help each other, guys. Let's do away with the crabs in the bucket mentality, and let's help each other. Okay? Because your children is dependent on you. Your family is dependent on you. So let's just help each other grow. Sean's Journey out.